of Space Ventures, friends who have come here for the first time, and especially to Tommy. Congratulations on completing your first project, Advanced Speech, for warming up your audience. I must say that it's one of the most difficult speeches to start off for this manual, and I applaud you for your courage. Can everybody give him a round of applause? Do you remember what was his first line or first story when he started? Tell us to move, and he surprised us. And that was the first secret of doing a humorous speech. He went to the board and then he wrote up the title, and the title of the speech was Practice Makes Perfect, Imperfect Practice Makes Perfect. It was very intriguing and attention-grabbing to the audience. I was drawn into the story when you talk about a two-child policy. Although I didn't watch the Channel 8 stories, I was able to appreciate the story that you shared about the sex education, and even drawing us to simple story of a condom, and also how the demonstration has caused confusion to different audience. So, and also you personalize that story to share about what happened between your parents and also growing up years. You share with us the spelling errors on the whiteboard, and you pointed us to the correct story. So you draw us with your right persona and your confidence. We will all tune into the story. And furthermore, you share with us the moral of the story. And today I would like to evaluate your speech based on the 3 A's. Firstly, whether it's appropriate for the audience, whether it's amusing to the audience, and whether it's attract and keep the attention of the audience. For all 3, I felt that you fulfill all the criteria. So for the first one, whether it's appropriate for the audience, I think some content seems to be quite sensitive. I could feel that some parts of the content made some audience a bit uncomfortable. So in order to improve on that, maybe you can test out the jokes to different audience and rehearse it to different audience to gauge the response. Alright? So for the second part, amusing to the audience, I find that you're able to personalize that, and you show us who Tommy is from the growing up years and today. You show us the story of your own, and also you set up the punchline and also the pause very effectively when you draw us to the whiteboard and show us the story. So I would like to propose 3 suggestions to further enhance your speech in preparation for the humorous contest speech coming up next month. What I learned from one of the humorists internationally, she said is, if you're able to see the funny side of life, if you're able to see that funny side of everyday life, you're able to share that humorous story with everybody in the audience. And I find that very meaningful and very, very powerful. So I would like to suggest that you can prepare a handbook or a little logbook of all the humorous stories that you have happened to you or your friends, and note it down, and you can pepper all these jokes in your speeches. And also prepare, build up the climax of the story, make it even more impactful with a powerful punchline, and you're able to avoid using the whiteboard because it might cause some distraction to the audience when you have to turn suddenly to a side where the audience is not prepared. So you can use some props and visual aids to guide you. Thank you very much.